Hello YouTube, I'm Nathan Martin, aka The Grey Mystic. And I'm going to be talking about the sixth Hermetic Principle of cause and effect, and how it pertains to the life of a Grey Jedi. If this is something that interests you, stay tuned. So the sixth Hermetic Principle, cause and effect, states every cause has its effect, every effect has its cause. Everything that we are working on in our life has to do with trying to understand cause and effect. In fact, if you reverse cause and effect, or you create an association of a wrong cause and effect, you're going to have all kinds of logical fallacies, logical problems with your reasoning. So you're going to have poor logic if you do not really understand, aka logic, understanding, cause and effect. Being able to master this principle means that you have to go within yourself and start disentangling all the places that you are telling these lies to yourself, these deceptions, logical fallacy, which comes from the root word thalera, to deceive. So we deceive ourselves first and foremost, and then we go out into the world and we deceive others because we ourselves are still deceived. We will only deceive others when we are deceived. It is a mirror. This is what we do. If we are being in a state of deception, self-deception, then we will be deceivers. So it's very important to reverse engineer all the places that we have poor reasoning, poor cause and effect. And what this does is it allows us to improve our emotional state. Because as our emotional state, as we start letting go of our emotional attachments and the reasons, the logic of why we deceive ourselves, why we confuse cause and effect, why we misplace, we create associations between things that aren't meant to be associated, then we're able to disentangle that and have a better understanding, a better relationship to what is cause and what is effect in the world. This is how we, as the mystic, can rise above the world of effects and into the world of causality. The Merovingian, in the Matrix 2, Matrix Reloaded movie, talks about causality. He says that those who have power are in cause. They understand why. Why is cause. Why this? Why that? Cause. And that they are the truly powerful. And that those who are without power have no why. They have no relationship to why. They have no relationship to causality. They are just following a program. They are repeating commands and instructions that were given to them from outside of themselves. They are not cause in their life. They are either people are cause over them, or they are trying to be cause over others. As a great mystic, we can become ever more powerful when we start elevating ourselves into the realm of causality over our own life. One of the interesting things about this means that there's lots of force powers, these abilities to manipulate the force, to use the force, to wield the force, such as levitation, bilocation, teleportation, levitation, telekinesis, telepathy. All these are force powers. And they come when you are able to start placing yourself into the realm of cause and out of the realm of effects. If you're an everyday person, if you're a muggle, so to speak, like Harry Potter films and the Harry Potter books, then you are in the realm of effects. You are not cause in the world. You are effect in the world. But as you start gaining some sense of mastery, you are going to start becoming cause. Now, this can be cause over others, or it can be cause from within. And we had discussed in a previous video how cause and effect affects the disposition of the individual. If I'm a gray mystic, then I'm cause from within. But if I'm a light or dark mystic, a light or dark Jedi, then I am going to be cause over others, and others are going to try to fight and compete to be cause over me. This is where conflict comes in. This is where fighting comes in. So when you have fighting, you know that you are externalized. You have now tried to place yourself as cause over others, and they themselves are going to try to be cause over you. Even if you're just trying to protect yourself from another person being cause over you, you are still externalized, because you're perceiving, your view, your understanding is that they can be cause over you. So you're still placing it outside of yourself. The truly powerful gray mystic doesn't need a lot of superpowers to keep themselves safe. Now, they might have those powers and operate effectively in them, but that doesn't mean that they are forced to use them. They don't need to use them for self-defense. They don't need to use them in this highfalutin martial arts, lightsaber duels and those kinds of things, because they have become so powerful within themselves. There is so much in unity in their own thinking that they are now in the realm of cause over their own life, and they can project their will out into the world as long as it's not violating the willpower of others, and they can create their reality. Now, the gray mystic is always trying to create reality in a way that is going to benefit others as an inspiration. They're not trying to be cause over them, but they are trying to and allowing themselves to harmonize with other people who are at that point in their life where they can be inspired to change their own perceptions so that they can then also change how they act. So this is the truly powerful gray mystic. The gray Jedi is such a master that they don't need to use force powers in a manifested way in a self-defense role or in a way to prove to people that they have this power. What they are now able to do is they're able to transcend it to such a high level of causality that all of the physical conflicts are literally meaningless. They bounce off of them. They can't happen. They can't create that reality where there is going to be conflict because they're in unity. If they are in unity within, they will experience unity outside of themselves. If they're in conflict within, then they will also experience conflict outside of themselves. It is a mirror. This is the Hermetic Principle of Correspondence, where it says, as above, so below, and as within, so without. We create our own reality inside, and then on the outside, we co-create our own reality. We co-create with others externally. We create internally. And this internal then reflects external. So in this power, I'm such a powerful Jedi. I'm so powerful. I know the Force. I can wield a lightsaber. I can put on a costume. I can you do a Jedi mind trick. I'm a mesmerist. I understand these tricks on how to manipulate people. Those are tricks because you think you are cause because you're manipulating their susceptibilities. But you're a cause over them, and you're not cause from within. A truly powerful Jedi can transcend all the physical layers, can transcend the emotional layers. And then in the ethereal, the thinking plane, they are able to be cause at such a high level that their feelings and their actions, the manifestations, then are able to manifest in such a way as to reflect that high level of cause. They are cause at such a high level over their own life that nobody can be cause over them. This is power. This is empowered. It's not power over others. It's empowered from within. And these beings, these gray mystics, these masters, they will not be powerful over others. They will not manipulate others. They will inspire because they are cause in their own life. They don't need to fight. And in fact, attacks people who might even want to try to attack them, who might want to try to trip them up, who might want to cause them damage. They won't even be able to get close to them. The gray mystic will be so many miles ahead of them in their thinking, in their reasoning, in their ability to understand, their knowledge and their understanding, that these dark mystics or light mystics or even the occultists will not have a way to find an in to harm them. This is real power. There's a book called Silent Power, and it's about the person that can be really, really confident in their quietness. That they don't have to worry about the external circumstances. They won't get shaken by the wind, by the storms, by the problems in life that other people get affected by the external environment, because they have the inner calm within them. And isn't this what the Master Jesus was speaking of when he talked to Peter? And Peter was walking on water for a little bit, but then he fell in once he saw the waves around him. He sunk into the water. He was not able to transcend the water, to transcend gravity for very long because his thinking was clouded by external situations. He was not caused from within yet. He had not aligned his thoughts, feelings, and actions into one. When you are aligned, when your thoughts, feelings, and actions are aligned, you can walk on water. And the storms around you will not affect you. Thank you for watching. I am the Gray Mystic. Be well.